Hello everybody. It's going to become a regular thing with these videos I'm just about to shoot now. I'm going to do them all through this Screen-O-Matic. I have Camtasia, but I wanted to play around with this. The picture quality is not quite as good, but maybe that's just to do with this camera here, I'm not sure. So what I intend to do is to give you super value for your $1 a month, although be it most of you are paying 12 now, 12 for the year, same thing of course. And I'd be grateful for those of you that aren't, that are still on the $1, if you could switch to the one payment annually, $12. It saves me a lot of ridiculous costs, because I mean this isn't really about money, but I don't want to lose 35 cents on every single dollar that comes through. So that's crazy. It's much less if you pay the annual fee of $12. Anyway, to give you a super value for that, I'm going to start doing some coaching videos. So I'll run through a whole coaching course basically over time. This is the kind of thing that I would put together and pretty up with some sales copy and sell for considerably more money than the $12 that you will pay. And I think today we'll just do, I'm limited to 15 minutes because this is a free Screen-O-Matic. I believe you can have unlimited time, which is what I need for $15. So if I test this out and I like it, I'll probably go that route. But just briefly and quickly, we'll start off by talking a little bit about mindset. Now, there will be several mindset videos, and I might just not put them in order. I might just sort of do them spur of the moment kind of thing, because mindset is the building blocks of any business. It's the foundation blocks, I should say, of any business, and vitally important. And I don't think I can cover that inside sort of 10-15 minutes. So there'll be a few of these, and we'll also go on and look at sort of general business blueprints and the kind of things that you need to do and the avenues you look at to explore different types of or ways to make money online. Of course, there are thousands. But we'll look at the ones that are what I believe to be the most important. Things like, well, list building should run through everything anyway. But we'll certainly look at email marketing and how we should try and build our relationships up with people. We'll look at Facebook groups and things like this, and Facebook pages. We'll look at CPA, which I think is still a great way of building a business, and yeah, just various business options and how to set them up and get them going. So we're going to give some great value over time. But I think a quick 5-minute talk now about mindset is important just to start the ball rolling. One of the first things that anyone should do, and if anyone comes to me for personal coaching, I attack this straight away, and that is find out the reasons why people actually want to be in an online business. Quite often, the first answer that someone gets off the spur of the moment, and they're forced to answer, is they say, well, I want to make more money. But that, to me, is not ever, that first answer is very rarely, and at least, the truth. Money is just a facilitator. It's just a way to get the things you want. Now, those things you want are they carry the real motivation behind what you want to do. And you've got to understand what really motivates you, because if you don't, when you come to a barrier, it's very easy to give up or move sideways and go to something else, something that's easier or looks easier, and you can continually do this in a circle that just never ends. So, but if you know your motivation and understand it fully, it'll drive you through some of those barriers, because you will find barriers. We all do. So if you got a bit of paper and wrote down the ideas of why you want to be online, that first idea is usually only a mask to the real ideas behind it, the real reasons behind it. And it could be a variety of different things. Mine was sort of kind of freedom, to get away from working in a business and be able to travel. I wanted to travel, move through Europe, So, that was a great motivation for me. Now, I needed money to do that. So money is always there, but money is just a facilitator to get me what I wanted. Yours could be that you want to buy a home of your own, or you want a new car every year, or you want different types of holidays, or it could be material things, gadgets and stuff like that, or it could be that you just want to spend more time with your family. You want to work from home. You want to get away from a boss that you don't like, or a job that you don't want to travel to all the time. There's thousands of different reasons that your real motivation is sat in. And so that is important for you to understand that. So it's worth writing down on a pen and paper and then going through these different ideas and thinking, do you know what? That's why I really want to do it. It will take you money to get it, but money is not that answer. It's not. If you put money as your answer and it's in your subconscious that actually I want to do this for is to earn extra money, then because that's not the real reason, your subconscious will put barriers up and steer you away. But if you know your real motivation, your subconscious will drive that forward for you, and you'll be much more likely to, when the going gets a bit tough or you don't understand stuff or whatever, you're much more likely to drive through that barrier and carry on. So it's important on this very, very, very first tiny lesson to understand your motivation, what drives you, what gets you up in the morning, and what makes you want to do this, what makes you want to be successful online. And I'm not saying that the answer couldn't just be I want to earn extra cash, because maybe you want to keep your job, you're happy where you are, and you do actually just need a bit of extra pin money, and you see that as a great way. It could be that the reason, but very rarely is it that. So it's worth just thinking about. Anyway, I'm going to leave that here now, but I'm going to add these videos in quite regularly into the group, so I know that will add more value to what we're doing here as well. So I hope you look forward to those, and I'll chat to you guys later.